Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. Right, again, gotta do this at the start of the videos. The prostate cancer man badge. Always supporting this. Very personal for me, for the people who have lost because of prostate cancer. Just visit the website at www.prostatecancer.uk.org, and all the information is on there for all us males out there who need, well, who want to know more about it and who think that they may be having some problems or feelings down there, to go and see a doctor and just find out more information about it, because it's needed. It's needed. Right. This video is going to be about, let's talk about good people. Because we don't hear enough about good people of this world.
No,
Do we
it's
really?
true, we don't, do we? We don't.
And my subscribers and for anyone who watches our videos will know that there's a lot of negativity news out there. When do you ever hear about good things and great things? You don't really. It's far and few between. It's only every now and again.
Yeah, people like to talk about the negative
And
things,
this is 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Negative. They're just sending the energies out there. No wonder the world is the way it is. Come on, man. Let's just talk about good and great things, just to lift people's spirits. So, well, we're going to be doing it more often about positive things, but we're going to also have those talks about those debates about things too. But the majority is going to be about good and great things, factual great things. So yes, good people. Wow. And where should we start with this? Because we have come across some really good people in our lives, and some of them are still around with us today, aren't they, Max?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Good people. So that's
Well,
really my dog.
You want me to start?
Yes.
Well,
Please.
good people to me are people who will always help you when you're down.
Yeah.
When you're down on your luck, the people who stand by you and help you, it might only be with a little bit of food or clothing, but you know, they're the salt of the earth.
That's
aren't
it.
they?
Yes,
Those
I
sort of
totally agree.
people.
They are
They
the
really are.
salt of the earth.
They can't do enough to help you, but they don't suffocate you at the same time.
Yep.
They do the generosity, the kindness once, and then they leave it for you to get in touch with them
Yep.
if you want help anymore. But they're always there.
Or if you just want to check in on them to see
Yeah.
how they're doing,
Yeah.
because they really do appreciate that.
I mean, to me, that's one sort of good person. And another one, you know, when I think about it, is doctors
Yeah.
and nurses. Because if you're ill, I mean, how many lives have they saved?
Wow.
And when you think how long it takes the doctors to get degrees to be doctors,
Takes up to
it can
6
be up to
years.
7 years,
Yeah,
8
7.
years.
Yeah, even longer, depending.
And they're putting a lot of effort into that.
They sacrifice their own personal lives to get to that level.
And I mean, I hear people criticising nurses all the
I was
time.
just going to say that.
But there's good nurses, there's bad
Yes,
nurses,
there
like in
is.
every job, ain't there?
Of course there is.
You
Of
know.
course.
And again, they're there, they care for you. I mean, sometimes probably you've had experiences where they don't, but you can have experiences in a shop where you've got a bad sales assistant, you know. So, yeah, let's give a shout out to the nurses and doctors as well,
Yeah,
because they do a good job.
they do a great and a fantastic job.
They do.
And the pressure that they are under is wow.
And I mean, at the moment as well, we're very lucky to have them on the NHS.
Yeah, because we're one of the probably only countries in the world.
Because I think
have
the way
that.
it's going, they'll want to privatise them, where people have to pay, like they do in other countries.
But can we see that happening? It's a big question mark at the moment, the way that things are.
Yeah, but a really big shout out to you all.
All those who work in the NHS, some great people really do that. I've got some friends who work within it, and you have as well, haven't you,
Yeah.
Max? But yeah, good people. I'd say good people as well. I've seen them. Like, I worked in security, And I have to say, I did come across a lot of good people working within that industry, because sometimes security personnel can be given a bad name because of some attitude of some of the people who work within it. But I know there's good people in it, and you can always tell the good ones as well. They'll come over to you and ask you if you are all right, is everything okay? Their concerns for you in general, passing. They're not just there just to keep this safety in the safety of the place of where you're going and the welfare of others. I know that's a priority in their job, but yeah, I've seen some good people in that line of work because they're the frontline people.
Mm. And you know also the carers.
Yep.
You know, it's the most unthankful job for the pay
Oh,
they
isn't
get.
it just?
And they work hard. They work damn hard in their homes and stuff. You
They
know,
do.
and again, they don't get much recognition, do they?
No, they don't.
And I think they should really. There's a lot of people who deserve recognition that don't get it.
Yeah, too true.
And it's a shame, isn't it, really? Such a shame.
It is.
Then you've got your people who go out and help those on the streets.
Yeah.
You know, organisations.
Those
they've got
volunteers.
together, volunteers.
Yeah, majority of
to
them
make
are.
sure homeless people have got food and clean clothing. And then you've got the animal charities who go out and make sure their pets are okay. You know, don't matter what weather it is, they still go out.
Yeah, of course they do.
They really do. I mean, frontline workers.
Yep.
Your ambulance service, your fire service. What else is there?
Oh, there's mountain rescue people,
yeah.
the RNL people who work on the seas, who go out there for people in distress in our oceans around the world. You know, what they have to do. Come on, the ocean.
Yeah.
What a thing they have to do. And we watched documentaries of the air ambulance as well.
Yeah, air rescue teams.
The air rescue
as well.
teams, yes.
They're all doing a hard job and they're doing it. You know, come rain or shine.
That's very true.
Yeah, they are. There's so many out there that
Good
you don't really
people.
know half of them
Yeah,
who are
somebody-
good and doing stuff.
We're really good at it too.
Yeah, but they do deserve recognition.
Of course
really.
they do. Of course they do.
You know, you get all these people having recognition when they've got money and they're living in nice houses.
Already.
You know, and yet there's other people who deserve it far more.
Far greater.
In my opinion.
In our opinion.
Yeah, in our opinion.
In our opinion.
Than some of these people who get it.
Who've got nothing. Yeah, who've got nothing, and yet they'll give them their last whatever they've got, but just to make sure that person who's suffering with what they're suffering with, to make sure that they're okay, and they will sacrifice what they've got.
Yeah. You see, people who I also include in good people standing up on a bus so you can sit down.
Yep.
And they're probably been at work all day. They're tired.
Exactly.
They still stand up and offer you a seat. That's kind, isn't it? And good.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's caring,
For others.
thoughtful.
And this is what the world needs, more of good people in this world. And it
Certainly
really
does.
does.
It does.
We're always going to look out for those who need that extra help.
I mean, there's people, isn't there, in authorities, and they just don't want to help. But there's also good people who do want to help.
Yeah, there is.
They'll go out of the way, out of the job. Really.
You go beyond the job. I mean, I worked in my security, when I did my security job for all those years, and the people who I used to apprehend for shoplifting, and then especially those who had a problem, either with drink or drugs, I knew they had a problem, so I tried to be a bit more gentler in my approach to them. And the majority of the times they'd react very said, you don't react like other security officers. They're normally heavy duty. I said, yeah, because they see what they want to see, not what they want to know. And this is probably why I think with some of the people who I've dealt with over the years, they've managed to turn their lives around as a result. Them coming off whatever the addiction was and to live a decent life later on in their own lives. And I've seen that, I've bear witness to that. And I feel quite taken back, and they say to me, it's because of how you were with us. you weren't heavy-handed like the regular personnel were who arrested them. So yeah, good people, please.
I mean, you know what? Even when we've been to town sometimes, Birmingham City, you've seen homeless people and they've been really lovely.
Yeah, they have actually.
Haven't they? Really well mannered and polite. And they'll ask for stuff, yeah, but they'll walk away after.
Yeah.
You know, have a nice day, they're not, you know, whatever they want to say. But that makes them good. At one time in their lives, they probably have been good people.
Yeah.
And it's bad people that have pulled them down.
Yeah,
you know?
life's just dealt them a bad card, unfortunately.
Yeah. But all the people, you know, all over really who are helping, I mean, or trying to. There's churches, isn't there, opening their doors and giving them foods.
The soup kitchens, they call them, don't
Yeah,
they? Soup kitchens, yeah.
I mean, I believe St Martin's Church in the Bullring. I think they open the doors for them sometimes.
Yeah, there is a soup kitchen there, I do believe.
You know, and offer them different things.
Not just food, but help and advice and things like that.
Yeah, and the police on the streets, I think they try and...
Yeah, we've seen
them talking to
yeah,
them,
talking
trying
to
help
them.
and find
try and
them
help.
somewhere to go.
It's not all... People think all police are bad, but there is some decent ones within the police force.
Every job you do, you can have horrible people.
Of course you are.
I don't care where you work. I don't care where you work. It might only be one, but it's one too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know, but you know, it's such a hard world we live in.
It is.
But there's still people who believe. They've got that belief in them. I've got that belief in me.
Me too, 100%.
I really have, because I
100%.
really do believe we're all like Phoenix, to be truthful.
Yep.
We all have to be down there at one point.
Yep.
But you rise, you've got to rise.
From the ashes.
From the ashes, you've got to, haven't you? You know, and it's all these good people that'll help you on your way.
Yeah, they will.
Without judging.
Yeah, that's it.
Without judgment.
Without judgment.
They'll just help. They go out of the way to help.
They don't even think about it, they just do it.
There was a man, wasn't there, one night in Birmingham. I can't remember his name. And he'd been waiting for a bus for over an hour and a half.
Tom. His name's Tom.
And I think he worked at the museum.
He was in the kitchens. He was like the head chef.
Head
chef.
And you know, he'd got to go and get his kids from somewhere, on the way. And because he was late, he was going to get a taxi. Do you know, he says, "Oh, you live my way, come and share the taxi."
Yeah, come and share the taxi. And we offered him the money.
He wouldn't take any more money.
He wouldn't take a penny off us, but the money was there.
But that was kindness in him.
Yeah, he didn't have to.
I hope that come back to him tenfold.
Yeah, I really do.
I really do.
Well, if Tom, you've been watching my videos, please, you are a very good person. We can't thank you enough for what you did for us.
Yeah.
Because we were waiting for the bus when it was a very, very busy night as well.
Wasn't it cold as well?
Very cold. It was just before Christmas as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on the run up. And yeah, he went out of his way for us to share his taxi.
And he helped me out the taxi.
Yeah, he did. He helped you out. Oh, bless him. What a true
person.
gentleman. Yeah, very, very kind, gentle person. Now, that is a gentle, good person. We call those kind of people. We need more of those in the world.
We do. We certainly do.
To help the world.
But for all you lot who are good people, you know.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, honestly.
I hope it pays you back tenfold.
Tenfold,
I really do.
most definitely.
I really do.
Don't we, Mrs. G?
Yeah. There's a friend of ours who we know. And she offers, doesn't she?
Yeah,
if you
she
need
does.
anything, you let me know.
Yeah, oh bless you. You know who you are, young lady.
You do.
You do. We know you watch
and
our videos.
And I know she's genuine.
Yeah. You are a very, very genuine young lady.
I mean, I'd never accept offers like that. Unless I was so desperate.
Yeah.
But you know, you could always pick the phone up. Couldn't you?
Yeah.
And
she's one of ours.
She'd be there.
Bless you.
And bless you for that.
Yeah, absolutely bless you for that.
Trying to think of different, but there's so many, isn't there?
Yeah, it's... I mean, some of my school friends as well. You know, when Dom, unfortunately, God rest Dom, God rest your soul. A really good close friend who I've known, gosh, since I was 13, 14 years of age. And he went out of his way to take me back to where I was living in Wolverhampton, back to the flats. Because I was going to go and get a taxi. And he said, no, I'll give you. I said, you don't have to. So I'll give you some money for the petrol. No. And then we had a good about an hour chat when he'd pulled up outside the flats and just reminiscing about the times and things like that. And another great man he is.
Well, another good person. Good
Yes.
people are people
Yep.
who don't want nothing back in return.
No,
and they actually mean they don't.
Yeah, he's always been like that.
It's nice, isn't it?
Mentioning no names. But yeah,
Nice.
and again, it is true. Good people are really far and few between. Because we used to think at one time in our lives when we were young, growing up, from our youthfulness in life, we used to think everybody was good.
Yeah, true.
Well, I believed that everybody was good.
I think that's part of your learning curve, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then when reality hit and I knew that there wasn't, not so many out there, I thought, wow, those are hard people to find.
Yeah.
So I stopped looking for them. Because the ones that I thought I could find were completely the opposite later on.
And that's so it is, really. People you
Yeah.
think are your friends and never are. But people who you don't really have any much to do with, they turn out to be the bestest
To
friends.
the bestest of all.
You know, so there you go. But there is so many people out there who do great work.
They certainly do. So here's to all the good people out there in that world of ours.
Yeah.
Keep doing great things because you will be rewarded.
And thank
Honest,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you, because you will get your rewards unexpectedly for you in life, later on in life, and you will.
Yeah.
You really will. Because we believe that, because we've experienced it ourselves, so we know it does happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen straight away.
It happens unexpectedly, really.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah. When you're not expecting it, it
Yeah.
seems to happen.
It just always seems to happen. So it's our motto in life. Just get on with life, do good, help others who need help. Don't forget about yourself too, but most importantly, be there for when great help is needed. Because it's... we need
Always
more.
remember that person who you're helping could be your mum, your sister, your brother, your own children, yourself. It could be anybody. You know, so don't walk past anybody.
Yeah, especially if they're very genuine. This is the thing, because we know for a fact there's people out there who come across who think they are genuine, but we know there's a hidden agenda.
There's always an hidden
agenda to it, always, and we know that because we've both experienced it ourselves. So when you come across people who genuinely need help, always observe and get that reading, that feeling of them. It's quite a tricky one to
It is. I mean, it's
try
like
and
when
know
you
about.
have to travel on public transport. I mean, I used to not like some of the bus drivers. I used to think, oh, they don't wait for you to sit down. And I can see that you've got a disability.
A disability, yeah.
But then you get the others, and I've seen them, not for myself, with other people. And they wait for that person to get to the bus. They wait for the person to get on the bus and sit themselves down. And then they remember when people are getting off the bus that they need a little bit of extra
Of
help.
course, yeah.
And you get the ones who couldn't care less, don't
No,
you?
we bear witness to them.
A shout out to all you good drivers out
Yeah,
there.
all the good bus drivers for West Midlands.
care.
Well, no matter where you are in the country, all the good,
Anywhere.
decent bus drivers out there.
Anyway.
I've even got some schoolmates who are bus drivers, as you bear witness to.
Even shop workers.
Yeah.
I mean, they can be helpful. They can go out and get you stuff, can't
Yeah,
they?
of course
what you
they
can't
can.
find and that. So a shout out to you lot as well. But you know, mainly these people on the cash tills. I have experienced so many cashiers, when they give you your change, they throw it at you. I don't mean...
They just like throw it on the desk of the till area.
Don't do that, because I'd never go in that shop again.
No. No.
Look at the person.
Yeah.
Are they elderly?
Yeah.
Have they got a disability?
Mm.
Are they a bit slower than the normal person?
Exactly.
Are they vulnerable?
Yep.
Do they look anxious?
Mm.
Put the change either by them properly on the counter
Yep.
or in their hands
Yep.
without asking the one behind you to come forward when you're still struggling with money.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's good customer service.
Yeah, and I can tell you now, I know personally from experience, I want to make about working on the tills. When I worked for a certain company, and because of certain knee-related issues, I had to work on the tills for a good while the entire.
Yeah, you did.
And I became quite proficient actually, and I was probably one of the popular checkouts first people in because of how I am with people, you see. I was never.
Plus, he's good looking, so they don't go in.
I knew that one was going to come out sooner or later on one of our videos, you know. Well, I'm the lucky one. Look at my beauty there. So there. But seriously, to the good people out there on this planet, never stop being good, no matter what life throws at you. Here's a good tip. Use the goodness inside you as a shield against the negativity of life.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Strengthen it.
Yeah.
Don't become egotistic with it, don't. The proper way is to become good with it from within you, not the outer you. And then, when your goodness is that strong and it will naturally flow from within you, people will see that and feel it.
Always treat people the way you'd like to be treated yourself.
Always.
Always.
Totally agree with that.
Because, you know, the world's bad enough
As it is.
without us all being like it to each other.
Totally
And there's
true.
no need for it.
No, there isn't, is there, Mrs. G?
No need at all.
No.
You know, just take your time, observe,
Yep.
and see. And if you're worried about a neighbour or somebody who's elderly,
Yep.
knock the door and say, "Are you okay?"
Do you need anything from the shops
Yeah, or when you're going up the shop,
Yeah.
Do you need anything from the shop?
or even any heavy lifting around your home, anything you need moving, you know, just
I mean, a lot of elderly people wouldn't want people in their homes.
yeah, exactly. Especially if they don't know you,
But
which
they
is
might,
understandable.
they might fancy something from up the shop,
Yeah.
and you're going up there, and they know. Obviously, they know you, not just some stranger knocking on the door. Or maybe it's fish and chip night.
Yeah, on a Friday.
And let them know, I'm going up the chip shop later. If you'd like anything, just give us a knock on the door.
Yeah.
You know, anything like that. Because it makes the world such a better place.
It does, because it's. I always believe this. This is from. I don't know if you've seen the movie. You may have done. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, starring Jason Scott Lee, who is no relation to Bruce Lee at all. He's just an actor who'd been training martial arts and what have you. Now, this is the true story from what Bruce Lee did. When Bruce Lee first met up with his wife Linda, when they was at the college university in Seattle, when he first got the rights to his first place, his first dojo, he picked up a pebble that was actually in the building before any work was done, and he dropped it on the floor, and he said to his fiancée at the time, Linda, he said, "Listen, it has begun." And she couldn't understand the ripples of life have started. It's begun. So that's just the same thing as the ripple effect. When you do good things for people in life,
Comes back.
you create that ripple, and it comes back, man. It comes back. And always never forget that. The ripple effect of life. Because if you're negative, that puts out a ripple effect. So the more goodness you put out, the more ripples is created from that. Very true. Very true. You done with that, Mandy? Are we finished here? Yes?
Yeah, just thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
It's
just
good.
thank you for the good people, seriously. Thank you for
We
those.
don't get enough acknowledgement, basically.
No, good people don't.
You
Really
know,
don't.
doing a great job.
You're doing an amazing job. You're doing a job that goes beyond the true meaning of what life is all about, and you really do.
Yeah.
And we respect you to the Most High, and that
We certainly do.
So yeah, it's a wrap, Mrs. Chu.
It's a wrap, Mr. Chu.
There you go. It's a wrap. And again, if you're new to the channel and you just watch the videos, please hit that subscription button and hit the notification button, because every week we do videos, and we really do. May not be every day, but we do them every week, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Please keep those thumbs going. Keep them the likes. We want to see the likes. Share the love. Share the love. Comments as well. We may not know a lot of things, but we know some good things. You share the videos as well. Share the channel, because there's no one like us out there. Well, that we know of anyway. But seriously, we're just being us. We're not doing this channel to say, oh wow, we're putting on a show for you all. We're being us.
Oh, there's definitely no show. No show.
There's no show at all. No show at all. And again, for the prostate cancer man, please support it, please, because it is needed. It is needed. That support is needed. Okay, everybody, please stay safe out there, most importantly.
Definitely.
Right. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. And let's keep the chi of life. Let's keep it always and forever flowing, everybody. Let's keep it moving and just flowing and continually moving at the pace that suits you. Let's feel that chi. Let's feel that energy. Let's feel that universe expanding, contracting, imploding. Just doing what it wants to do to help you and help others in life.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And bless you all too.